pedal reeds are very noble here. The bass of the orchestra going an octave beneath where the symphony orchestra stops sonically. All right, these are great pedal reeds. Woo! Nothing succeeds like excess, you know. We also have a percussion stop on this organ, if I can make it work. Keith, I'll hold this while you go down and try and make the cymbals turn and engage. Carry on. Okay, you come up here, hold that. It's a little bell star, usually during the Christmas season, and you would play it with such registrations, like so. Enough Christmas. I've got it. Let us move to the expression, ladies and gentlemen, as I reach the end of my quest here this evening. Pipes speak at the same volume all the time. Therefore, a triple pianissimo to a triple fortissimo is achieved by housing various departments of pipes, for example, the swell, some of the solo, and so forth, in rooms fronted by very heavy, movable wooden louvers or blinds, Venetian blinds. Think of them as wooden Venetian blinds. These are opened and closed by operating the large speedos, I call them, the big swell pedals, which I don't know if you can see on the camera. There are pedals here, which my right foot is on. And I'll give you an idea what they do. It's called swell pedals in organ parlance. Keith, if you'll hold the microphone. I'll open this swell. You have a very noble swell organ here. Very, very noble. I shall start here and then shut the swell pedal to have a diminuendo, which I hope is rather seamless, I would hope. Very effective here. And then there are tremulants. And the tremulants on this organ, which shake the wind supply to give it a vocal quality. I must say they're not my favorite tremulants here, but they can be adjusted. David, you're off the hook. You don't have to do it this evening, don't worry. Here we have let me see if I can make this bourdon shake of this copple flute. Watch my finger. Here it goes to the tremulant. Oh, it's a very gentle, demure one. The singer that sounded like that when she sings needs to go to the emergency room. And then, in the swell organ, which is home here, let me turn that off before I get seasick. On the swell organ, we have an oboe, which I will try and tremulate, but it's a little bit faster. Oh, it went to Starbucks before it came to the church. It's good for, that's a little too quick for me. David, you have to adjust those one of these days before I come back, okay? They're a little bit agitato, you know. You could almost get cinematic, you know. Woo! Oh, how does it go? Okay. Enough of that. You can always go into bodega music if the church business gets a little dry. There you go. Right. We could call this the Odeon Chester, but I don't think we really will. It's too noble for that. I mentioned the organ being a gamut machine. Let me show you. This is the very softest sound in the organ on this division, called a salitional. obviously enclosed in a swell box. Now the other end of that gamut is something along these lines. If we start again quietly, then these pistons which I set during rehearsal, I've set stops for immediate changes to terrace dynamic up to FFF. Notice how everything blends. Softer yet, softer, softer. And add the wonderful 32-foot open wood, which is going about 18, 19 hertz underneath, and listen what happens underneath. Every atom of air in this magical place trembles. Isn't that amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, an informal tour of the King of Instruments, the marvelous organ of Chester Cathedral. Thank you for listening so intently. Cheers.